Alright, how's the music? Is it too loud? I have changed some settings. Let me just go ahead and tweet out. Is the music too loud? Yeah, it's a new mic since a couple weeks ago. Or like a week ago, 2 weeks ago. Alright, should be good to go. So let me know if the audio is, not the audio, the music is too loud. Alright, let me check one thing. Alright, we have a live attack going in, let's have a look. 10v10 here for 3 strikes, let's see how they do. Let me close that, and we're good. So, coming in with a hog wrecker here. This is an NDL war, and not too sure how each of these clans are sitting in the war. But, so far it looks like 3 strikes have the lead, as you can see from the destruction and all these stats on the side. They have used less attacks, but they have done better, like their percents are higher. So, all the hogs are pretty much in now apart from 3. Not going to get this king over here, which is... He might... No, he's not going to get it, which is quite unlucky. And will that cost a raid? Not too sure. He has enough hog riders here. All depending on the spring drops. I would... There's 7 minions here. That's quite a lot of minions. What's up, guys? Epic Gamer Chav, so welcome. This king is going to do some serious damage to these hogs. Still got 2 heals though. Don't think he's going to have enough hogs to get through here. It doesn't look like it. Poisoning the king, this might actually help him. 4 defenses left that can actually damage him. He's got all that giant bomb. He's going to need to pop the heal. Is there a trap by this Tesla? I think he's got it, you know. Got the minions for the cleanup. Still got a minute. Loses 2 hogs there to a spring. If there's a giant bomb by this Tesla, it's going to hurt. No. Will he get it? Will he be able to kill the king? Looks like he is because the king's run away. Is he going to get it? I think he's got it. This minion on the CC in the middle. And I think that's going to be a 3-star. Let's go. (10v10) here for 3 strikes. And that's going to put him to a 5 out of 10 hit rate, which is 50%, 10v10, which is pretty awesome. We'll go ahead and update that one. So we've got 3 strikes here, obviously facing off against Fairytail. And as you can see by the hit rates, Fairytail went 6 and 20 on 10v10s, and 3 strikes are already 5 and 10. So 3 strikes looking like they're going to get a win here. But obviously it's not over yet. Let's jump into a couple more attacks. 3 strikes have cleared most of the 11s, they have 1 more to go. And they have 1 attack they can use on him because it is a no-dip war. And that means number 4 has no one to attack because they did too good on the 11s. Alright, let me go here. And looks like we're good. Stats updated. Need to update the score and the percentage. And then we will jump into another attack. Up to a 91.37. Cool. So let's have a look at an 11v11. Let's go on number 1 because I haven't seen any of these attacks. Let's see. So, ooh, air attack. Go to blimp. Don't really see too many of these. He's got a queen charge. Got 1 freeze as well. Gonna be queen charging into the single inferno. 8 wall breakers. This should be interesting. Let's see how he does it. So why did he choose to go air on this one? Probably because the sweepers aren't in good places. Yeah, not great on that one. And the town hall... I'm not sure. Let's have a look. So he uses king to funnel and help tank here. And once the wizard tower locks on, he will be dropping in the wall breakers right about now, any second. maybe not. So gets a Tesla farm by Town Hall with the heroes alone. That's pretty awesome. Not too sure if this was a fresh hit or not. I'm assuming it wasn't because the king helped get the Tesla farm. So Queen is getting locked on now by the Inferno. Rages up the wall breakers. Good idea there. Will he pop the Queen's ability? Yes, he does. And wall breakers get through both layers. Awesome. Freezing the Queen here. That's awesome. I'm gonna get the Inferno as well, I believe. Yep, because the Inferno is locked onto archers. Will it go down? Yep. So the Queen's gonna stay up. I'm not sure if she can reach this air defense, but she's gonna do some good damage. And I'm pretty sure he's gonna start his Lava Hound phase here. Ooh, dropping a rage there. Not really well placed. I don't think he expected his Queen to run out, so kind of wasting that rage. But the healers are still in it. And here comes the CC, so he's got poison for them. I'm not too sure how he's going to deal with this. Misses his poison. Doesn't get a witch. But he does have a ton of troops here. A couple of Lava Hounds, a ton of balloons, and still 4 haste spells that are left in the bag. Got the warden ability as well, which he just used. And it's going to be moving around through the base. Queen is still up, which obviously is going to help with the CC. And also the pops from the Lava Hound have killed the baby dragon, which is the main threat. We do have a live attack, so we're going to jump out of that one. And let's see who is attacking who. Down below, it's another 10v10 attempt from 3 strikes. If they do get this, they are even on 10v10s with Fairytail. And that would almost secure them the win. So, air attack here. It's got a skeleton spell for the Queen. Will he miss the Queen ability? Nope, he does hit it. Good job. Got a couple of boulders over here as well. Not too sure if he's trying to hit down these arch towers. No, I didn't leave YouTube General. This is my third account, and I'm just covering a war. So I'm over in 3 strikes. So he's got the air portion here coming through. He's going to be dropping his Scully as soon as the bomb tower does go down, which looks like it's going to go down now. Pop's also getting some damage on the Queen, and it's actually looking like a really good attack. Doesn't really need a Skelly. I maybe would have saved it for the Inferno, but he does have a heal spell for this back end. Couple Wizard Towers left up, and it's looking like a 3-star, guys. As long as the Wizard Towers don't do too much damage. Ooh, a red mine. All the balloons are grouped up now. Another red mine. Ooh, that's unlucky. Don't know if this Wizard Tower is gonna kill the raid. Doesn't look like a 3-star. Wow, if he didn't have that skeleton spell and he had the haste spell for the back end, that would have been a 3-star. That was a really good attempt though. I'm not too sure if that was a fresh hit or not. So that is going to put 3 strikes to 5 and 11. And that is going to mean the hit rate is probably about 44%. 45%. Well, that was pretty close. Quick maths. Alright. So that is that. 90% 1-star coming in from 3 strikes. But that was a really good attempt. Let's see if that was a fresh hit. Go over here, number 14. Okay, second hit. But still. That was a good job. Let's have a look at number 2. We saw number 1 pretty much in the entirety. And coming in with a Jubo over here. Probably come from this side because the Warwicker is going to get some value. Only 1 jump. The Warwicker is so overpowered. So he's got the wow. The Warwicker is locked on early. That's not good. I would freeze it maybe. Yep, gonna freeze it. Good job there. And let's see. So he's got everything going through the base now. And Warwicker is still locked on by the Inferno. Will it get through that wall? No, he tries to put the wall ability to save it. Gonna have to use the early jump here. And he does have quite a few spells left. Probably gonna be dropping another heal in a minute for these giants. A couple witches are locked on around the top, but there is a big group at the bottom which are gonna get hit by a giant bomb. Will he heal the bottom side? He might heal the core actually, because there's a bomb tower there. Whoa, lucky troops don't get hit by the bomb tower. Raging and healing there. It's actually a pretty overpowered attack, because the Warwicker didn't do too much damage. Obviously he tried to save the jump spell for this back end compartment, but because the worker did get locked on twice by the single Inferno, it wasn't going to happen. Green ability going to be used, take down the Inferno and the Expo, and he does have a ton of witches left. Couple up top and a massive group down the bottom, even a couple in the middle, and that's going to be a 3-star. So let's go ahead and have a look at one of Fairytail's 11v11s on number 2, who we just saw attack. This is a weird base. And this is a weird army. 10 minions, 30 balloons. Okay, so starting off with Suicide Heroes up the top. Not too sure what he's going to do with a golem. Okay, so he just does that and he drops his golem in afterwards. Funnel has already been made. Going to be rule breaking through. That's a pretty nice funnel there. And he's trying to get 2 air defenses, the Queen, the CC, and maybe some expos. Not too sure if his heroes are going to get that much. So King is stuck on the enemy King, and he does go down. The Queen with the ability should be able to get this next air defense with the King being out of the way, and it's going to go down. So he starts off his, don't know what lies, starts off his Lalo pot here, and let's see how much damage they can do. Got a blimp here, not too sure what the blimp was for, and he's got 2 haste, 3 rage here, dropping in an early heal for these wizard towers. No lava hounds down the bottom, that's interesting. One is just getting there now, but does lose a couple loons to mines and air defenses because of that. Got another heal being dropped in now. I would have saved it for the back end wizard towers maybe. Another rage to counter the sweeper. Still, he's still got the warden's ability, so he's saving that for the wizard towers out the back end. Going to use it about now, and that's perfect. That is awesome. Crushing this base. Tons of cleanup. Still got like 15 minions up top. And still got a couple in the army camp. Alright, let me look at some chat. I'm a big fan. I came into if you want to try and apply a 2D command ! Apply, and you can try and join. If you meet the requirements, guys. Let's see. Alright, we're good. Swagging a couple troops here. Not even going to place them down. There is a live attack going in, and so another 10v10 here from 3 strikes. Let's see how much damage they can do. Hogwrecker here. Making the funnel with a golem at the top. That golem's going to get melted when it goes near this Inferno. Well, luckily stays out of it. Okay, so golem does go down. Worker is now locked on, which is pretty unlucky. But he's going to be freezing it. And still got 4 heals and a poison. Obviously, you want to take a lot of value out of this kill squad, because he does use a rage and a freeze in it. King is not moving out of this Inferno. Okay, he's popped the Lava Hound. I'm not too sure if this was a fresh yet. I think it was. And obviously, if he knew there was a Lava Hound, the plan would have changed. But sadly, he does pop it. And he's got the Hog Riders moving around. A couple avoid the hill, which isn't great. But it doesn't look like a bad attack. Probably going to be dropping in another hill down the bottom for this Inferno. Has a couple hogs left up. Ooh, going to hit a giant bomb out there. Tesla farm down the bottom. Not going to be easy to deal with. And I just don't think he has the firepower to get through this section. Only 5 or 6 hogs left up. Does have a heal, but not going to be enough to get through this, especially with all the traps. It's going to be a fail here, but now he does have information there is a Lava Hound in the CC, and he does know there's a Tesla farm down here, which did screw him up a little bit. So the plan is probably going to change. I don't think he would have dropped the Queen with the kill squad if he knew there was a Lava Hound in the CC. but let's see what they do. Hi TJS, what's up? So we're going to be ending off here with about 84%, I'm assuming. Something around that. That was a pretty good attempt though. He got really close considering he didn't know what the CC was, or there was a Tesla farm. Trap farm. 87 here, and that's going to be about it. Can I get this barracks? Not barracks, spell factory. And they are going to be 88% there for a JC from First Strikes F. Let me go ahead and update the stats real quick. I'm just going to put the 10v10 hit rate down to 41%. Deb, why do you just get timed out? I think I need to change Nightbot. I think it's time people out waxing. Whoops. Alright. So let's check out number 8. Hitting number 15. Another air attack. These guys, I love their air. Also got a freeze. Probably going to be for the Inferno when the War Rocket does move in. Dropping a balloon there. Okay, so this was probably a fresh hit. Because he didn't know if there was a air mine there. So he dropped in a balloon to see if there was. It worked, did it? Let me check that, Oscar. Oh, nice. Sweet. Alright. Air is pretty reliable. Yeah, air seems to be pretty good at Town of 10. So, not too sure what happened with the Queen there. I was just checking something. Maybe there's probably a Lava Hound in the CC, I'm assuming. So that's why he didn't drop the Queen with the kill squad. Yep, Lava Hound in the CC, so that was smart. And balloons coming out of the War Rocket. Let's see how much damage these balloons do. So they take down an Expo. And grab a bomb tower, which isn't really that useful. Don't get the wizard tower there, but I think the bowlers might get it. Or the king might get it, actually. So he starts into air coming in from the top left. 5 haste balls in this one. Wizard tower doesn't go down. And no rages for the air portion. It's going to be speeding through this one here. Does have a heal probably for this wizard tower. Didn't expect it to go down, I don't think, because else he wouldn't have brought a heal. And yep, going to be using it on the wizard tower. E-drags are overpowered. Yeah, we'll see if let's have a look at some E-drag attacks in a minute. I'm not too sure if there is any, but so yeah, just overkill this space. Doesn't even pop the lava hound, which is obviously why he dropped the queen somewhere down here for the final. Yeah, got tons of minions and pups around. Town Hall 9, best army for looting elixir. Barch, I guess. Barch is pretty cheap. Alright, let's see if there was any E-drag attacks. Let's have a look at number 4. Miners. Haven't seen a miner attack in quite a while. Let's see. So I have no idea. I'm assuming this is Romance War. It's in Russian characters, I'm pretty sure. So got a queen charge miner here. Now I don't really know too much about miner attacks, so I don't really know what the objectives are. Doesn't look like he's trying to get the queen with it. Has to pop the queen ability there. Got a jump spell for the queen maybe? I'm assuming he's trying to get the CC. Please look for E-drag attacks. I'm not too sure if there wasn't yet. So yeah, he drops in the jump spell here for the queen charge. And he's going to be needing to rage in just a moment because of this king. There comes the rage. And it's looking pretty good in a minute. Obviously we know it is a freestyle, but just judging like how the attack's been going, it's looking good. CC comes out, going to be dropping the poison in a second. There it goes. And I'm assuming he's going to start the miners in just a second. Yep, up top. Not too sure why he followed over here. It's got the warden with the miners as well. King is going to be funneling at the top left. We need 2 heals in this one. Oh, it does have a rage as well. Eagle going to be going down to the queen. Queen is going to be staying up and making it through the jump. That's awesome. Before the jump does expire. Warwicker from the top left. Assuming it's going to have more miners in it. Yeah, it looks like more miners in the Warwicker. Raging the queen. Wow, the queen's actually going to take down the enemy queen. I didn't expect that. Popping the warden ability now for these miners. And it's looking good. Queen stayed up so long. After using the ability quite early, the queen just beasted through this base. Double baby driving down here to get the trash. The healers are going to go down to this wizard tower, sadly, but there is enough miners left. Alright, so yeah, there was no E-Drag attacks yet, apparently. Queen's going to take down the Expo, and a couple minions for cleanup. I'm not even going to use them. Looking like about 15 miners left up. Yeah, that army crushed it. That's insane. Only 27 miners in this one, but like 15 of them stayed up. Alright, so let me update the stats real quick to 79. Already at 94% for first strikes. That's awesome. Alright, we're good. Anyone like Roblox? Hey Blurry, what's up? So, let's see, was this an E-Drag attack? This was a 6-pack here from Romance Warrior, using air and miners. So, it looks like a suicide Lalo here. Luring the CC with a balloon. Don't know if he meant to do that. Trying to be taken out on an air defense, maybe even 2 air defenses here, if the heroes get lucky and manage to go in and get this one. 2 Skelly spells for the queen, not max Skellies, because there was a buff in the Skelly spell after the update. So here comes the poison for Goblin Town, which is in the CC. Doesn't look like they're going to get the second air defense, but it's going to be fine. Does get the CC and the first air defense with the heroes, so that was pretty good. Might actually get the second air defense if he's lucky. Nope, doesn't look like it. Close to. So a good path here for the balloons to go. They're going to go straight to this air defense because of this like weird box style on the middle of the base, and that is obviously going to be an easy path there for the balloons. So Queen is currently in a weird position, so he doesn't want to drop the skeleton spells just yet. Going to be dropping them just now because it doesn't look like she's going to be moving. Drops 1 in case she does move, and then drops the second one. Weird pathing of the balloons here. It's like 2 different groups. Still got a warden's ability though. Got a giant for tanking a wizard tower, I'm assuming. Let's see what he does with this giant. Still got heal as well and the warden ability, so this looks crushed. Maybe using a giant over here, I'm not too sure. Warden ability going to be used, any balloons are pathing around the base. Rage and heal in the same place, just because why not. Giant going to be used to tank the wizard tower, that's pretty awesome. You would never really think a giant to tank a wizard tower, because like most people use a back-end balloon to tank it, like the distract the wizard tower. Roblox, you aren't banned. It's just if you spam, your message doesn't appear. So there is a 6-pack by Romance Warrior. That's pretty awesome.
Everything changes.
Let's just speed that one up. Balloons, minions, and even a couple skellies in the middle. Alright, let's go down and have a look at number 7. So it looks like another hog wrecker attack here. 3 balloons for this Archstar. Definitely wants to take this one down. Will it even go down? No, wow. 3 balloons and a baby dragon and it doesn't go down. Yeah, this is a pretty big wall. So he uses a hog to take it down because he needs it for the funnel. And here comes a worker. No freeze in this one. Obviously the Inferno is a little bit further back, but he expects the worker to at least get through this wall. And will it? It looks like it will. Awesome. Let's see what he's got on the CC. Is it Valks? Looks like Valks. Inferno's down, Queen's down, CC's down, and even gets a Wizard Tower. 2 Wizard Towers actually. So here comes the hogs from the right hand side. Still got 4 heals left up and a poison if he needs it. Clash of Lands is time consuming, been playing for months and barely still at 10. I mean, being a Town 10 after a couple months is pretty good. Town 9 takes ages. Town 10 is probably one of the quickest town halls to max out actually. Alright, so Queen's still up and the Hog Riders are moving around. King is going to cause a bit of a problem here, but it looks like he's going to be able to get through it. See you, Shiv. Thanks for stopping by. Beat Town 9 in 6 months. That's pretty good actually. I guess with the books and the magic items, it's not too hard now, but it does take a while to get through because the 50 levels of heroes and 2 levels of wolves you have to do for everything. So, a couple of hogs here are going to be making it through to the final Tesla, and that's going to be a 3-star. Right, let's have a look at a 9v9. We haven't seen one of these this stream. Let's see, is this a 9? It probably is. Here we go, 9v9. Oh, witch attack. So, coming in with the Go Bowie here. Probably bowlers in the CC, I assume. Triple jump and a heal. No rage in this one. Yep, bowlers. So many of these attacks are witch attacks, I'm assuming. Because witch is just so overpowered at 9v9. So, King is going to walk around the base, it looks like, but the Queen does go in the middle, and that's the main thing. Don't know if I've ever done the attack with triple jump, especially not a 9v9. So, got a heal in the middle here for these bowlers, and got another jump, I'm assuming, for up on these cannons. Queen is going to go down, that's awesome. Witches have died off on the right side. Okay, so he drops on the defense just because that is where the troops are close to. And still got the Queen and the Queen's ability. Somehow, even though the King went out, this is still a 3-star. Let's just speed this one up because it is just witches running around the base and 3-starring. Alright, so swagging the Queen ability there, because, you know, which is not overpowered at all. Let's have a look at another 9v9. Let's not have a look at another 9v9. Right, let's see if there's a non-witch attack. Oh god. Does anyone have a non-witch 9v9? Okay, every single attack is a witch attack. Oh my god. Every single attack. There's a Lalo attack. Which one's Lalo? Hey, found a Gobo Lalo. Awesome. Right, so Golem here for the funnel. Only one Golem it looks like. Probably Bowlers in the CC. And got a couple of wall breakers here. There is no splash, so he doesn't need a load. Drops in one to test, and it goes in with the other three. Jump spell, oh, well, we have a live attack. Great. The one time we don't find a witch attack. And there's a live attack going on. So, 10v10 here, Falcon attack. I don't really like the Falcon. I find it too risky. Got a couple of hogs as well for back end. Skelly spell to distract an Inferno, I assume. Alright, so funnel's pretty much made. This Dark Elixir drill might cause a little bit of an issue. Don't know why it's not dropping the healers. Okay, there comes the healers. Gonna have to rage early because he was late on them healers. CC's lured, King's over there. I'm not sure if this is a fresh hit. CC's gonna go down easily. Worker here comes in. Yep, that's gonna be good. And here comes the Valks. Queen's also meeting up the kill squad. This looks like a pretty good start. Valks aren't following the War Worker, that's not great. But healers are still up. Not sure what's in the War Worker. Probably more Valks. Yep, looks like more Valks. Some hogs coming in from the side here to get some defenses that are distracted. Actually, it's one hog. And a couple hogs at the top. A little bit early on that Skelly spell, I think. It doesn't look like this one's going to be a 3-star. Valks didn't get through the wall. Single Inferno is still up. And it's just this level 40 Queen is not going to be strong enough to get through the base. Breaking through the wall. And there's so many point defenses left up. Not going to happen. That looked pretty good, but the Valks and the War Worker split, and then it was a little bit early on the Skelly spell, and it didn't do anything, so that is going to put Fairytail to 6 and 21 on 10v10. That's not great. They're going to have to do something magical, no pun intended, to win this one. %28 hit rate. Alright. So, that's not going to be a 3-star. Let's move on. And that wasn't a fresh either. What was the first attack? Probably was another... Oh, okay. Let's not watch on, because we know it wasn't a 3-star. So it looks like we have a hit on 17 coming in pretty soon. Max did just call it. Alright, where was that Lalo? Was it this one? Nope. Struggles. Was it this one? Hey, here it was. Let's speed through this one a little bit just to get back to where we were. Alright, so we're about here. So he's got the poison here for the CC. And it's going to cause a little bit of an issue, but he is going to get through that. Can he get this air defense? He probably will, because there's no point defense over it. Apart from this arch staff, but it's not going to do too much. As long as the Queen does take the jump spell, which he might not. It might die out. Nice. Nice queen. So, going to be starting his Lalo here from the top, because the air defense didn't go down, sadly. Got a free haste here, and that air defense is going to go down without causing too many issues. Queen is still up for cleanup, which I guess is the good thing of her breaking through the wall. And the Lava Hound does pop really early. Max level 5 Lava Hound, I think there's. I don't know what a max level Lava Hound is. Couple air skellies here are going to be causing some issues, and the sweepers are also going to be causing a little bit of a problem. But it does look like he's going to have enough to get through this wizard turret at the bottom. No, he won't actually. So this Tesla arm in the middle could have caused him a couple issues. The one that attacked that isn't a witch attack goes not very well. So basically one balloon left up. The other balloons are real low, and there it goes. One balloon left up, and that's gonna go down. How is this a 3-star? So it doesn't get the Teslas in the middle. Does still have the queen ability though, so that is a big positive, obviously, for the attacker. And does take down all the defenses on this side, so he does have to clean up. Queen's going to be breaking through, grabbing these Teslas in the middle. Wow, breaking through the wall. And it's going to go down. Could the Queen not reach the Tesla from there? It's like, I don't know. 5 is max. Yeah, okay, I was right. So, let me see this. Is it a witch duck? Oh, another Lalo. Alright, cool. Let's see. Ooh, unlucky there, gets targeted. Wow, he does actually take it down. So funnel is made on that side. Looks like he's trying to Sui to get the not the CC unless he lures it. The Queen and the air defense. Four breakers going to be dropping them in now. It's not enough wall breakers to get through. Maybe he didn't want to. No, I think you can get the Queen still. Baby Dragon going to be doing some damage. Baby Dragon's doing a lot of damage to Queens, I've noticed. Yeah, has to break through the wall here with his Queen. I would have brought some more wall breakers. So still the CC is up. I'm assuming it's a Lalo. Yep, it's not coming out, so it's a Lalo CC. Or just a Lava Hound, because Town 9 don't get a... I said it was a Lalo, I didn't say it's pretty. This one's looking better. Late on the Skelly Spoiler. Extremely late. Okay, so he finally dropped on the Skelly Spell. And a couple of Teslas at the top. Such a random spot for a Tesla. Oh, there's like a build heart or something next to it. So this one was pretty nice. Lava Hound is distracting. Couple back end loons coming in to get these wizard towers and arch towers. And yep, tons of cleanup. No issues there. Does manage to pull the Lava Hound, but that's not really going to be a problem. Yeah, witches are pretty. No witches are pretty. You just spam them in a line and freestyle. Hope everything goes right. Alright, let's have a look at another 10v10. Let's look at a Fairytail 10v10. Let's look at JC on the defense. Another Hogrek here, but with a double golem. Probably because the Queen is quite deep. Okay, so golems on either of the mortars. Wizard to funnel. This looks like a fresh hit because he didn't know that Tesla was there. And dropping the worker in just a moment. There it goes. Yeah, pretty good funnel there. Golems are pretty low, but he does have the worker to tank for a little bit, so that should be good. CC is lured, which is not terrible. Both golems are pretty much dead now. Assuming he's got Varrocs in the Warwicker, or balloons. He has bowlers, okay. Interesting choice. Hey Sleepy said, hello, sorry I didn't know you were streaming. Have a good stream. Cheers, dude. Thanks for stopping by. So, wow, he actually gets both Infernos with the kill squad. That's insane value. And he gets 2 giant bombs. Yeah, this base is crushed. Almost getting the Tesla as well. Still got 2 heals for 4 defenses. And he nailed this one. Swagging a heal in this one, it looks like. A 7-minute 6-pack every war of my tower 9. I'll take it no matter what. True bit is. Yeah, I mean, people use them because they work, but they're not very fun to watch. So I've got a heal here and got enough cleanup, swagging it basically, and a poison. Yeah, that was an epic attack. The kill squad got both Infernos. Yeesh. Alright, let's have a look at another one. It's a shame Fairytail can't do that more often because right now their 10v10 game is not great. Right, let's have a look at 11. Got my Pat coming in for an attack here. Another Hog Wrecker. Seems like this and Suilalo are the choices for 10v10 this war. So, not funneling down the bomb. Don't know why. Trusting his heroes are going to go in. Probably. Okay, the bowlers have walked. This is an interesting base. And the Warwicker is dead, whatever was inside that. Golem has walked. This isn't a pretty attack. Oh no, it does have some Varrocs, they are still alive. I mean, it got the job done. It got that little section that he wanted. Probably could have got a lot more value though if he funneled the bottom side and then bowlers went in. But saying that, he does take down the Slash Star at top, it looks like. Queen's going to get both sweepers in the middle, which makes the hog pathing pretty obvious. No hogs are going to split. And still got 4 heals. Can the Queen get any more? Doesn't look like she's going to do some damage to the expert, which is obviously always good. But she's going to go down. Loses 3 hooks there to a spring. Late on the cleanup. I would have started cleaning like now. There we go. Drops in another heal because it was that bomb tower explosion and a wizard tower. And he's going to save the final heal and a couple back end hogs for this final compartment. So let me just check these stats real quick of the war to make sure I'm fully updated. Does look like I am updated. I need to update the destruction. Cool. There we go. 91% for Fairytail. And at this point, it's just going to be clean up. Quite a lot of hogs survived, so there's no problem now. To Nedster from Divine Justice / Just One. Awesome. What up? No, welcome. So, let's see. Do we have any live attacks? Oh, I need to update the score actually. 77. And apart from that, I think we're good. So there's no Tower 12s in this war, but the stat is there anyway because I haven't had time to change it. So let's see why this attack didn't work on number 5. So it looks like a hog wreck here. This is a. I think maybe a GBOE would work on this. That's some nice bowler damage though. Is there here is a Channel 11, so there's no little Giga Tesla thing inside it. So it's pretty good start here. Worker didn't go through that wall, which is what he wanted. King also does go out. So now the bowlers need to break with the wall, and it might make the queen walk out. Okay, so queen does go through. 30 hogs left up. I would start hogging about now. Start dropping. Alright. So can the queen get the eagle? Because the eagle is like a major factor in hog attacks to Town 11. Pretty decent hill placement there. Does lose a couple to a giant bomb. Ooh, all the hogs do split and pass around that hill. So wasted a hill there. Has like a ton of hogs left up though. But I think because there is so many defense over here, they are going to split up. And it looks like they are. That I feel like the plan will work if like he gets this further down. Because it was close, it wasn't like miles away. Only a couple defenses and the hogs did split up, so I feel like they can freestyle that one. They only have one attempt on it because it is obviously no depth wall because it's an NDL wall. So number 4 can't use any more attacks, and number 5 can only use one. Right, let's look at another 10v10. We haven't seen this. Rip, I got no earphones right now. All good. So, oh, a minor 10v10. So we saw a minor 11v11 earlier. Let's see how a 10v10 does it. I'm guessing minors are coming back into the meta. Because like they got the speed and health increase, I think. I don't know. So queen ability going to be used, just making a final and taking down a couple key defenses like the wizard towers and the archer towers, which obviously can do a lot of damage to miners. And he's got the worker at the bottom. Why? What's the worker for? Don't really know what's in the worker. We're going to find out in a second. Lures the CC, which isn't great. Giants. Okay, so he's got minus and a giant in the worker. This balloons can do some damage, but it does go down to the poison, which is good. And only one heal left. Oh no, 2 heals. So the miners are so spread out right now. One thing I don't like about minor attacks is you can't tell how many are left alive. Because they keep like moving and going up and down. Yeah, looks like he's got this. Like, it's just a massive group over here, you can't tell how many there is. Looks like a lot. There's even some over here. Yeah. Pretty overkill it looks like. Oscar, I'm not going to play any music I haven't checked out before the stream, like, or I haven't heard before. Just, yeah, because I don't really know what it is. But maybe next stream. Hey, that's you. Oh, as if you're a minor attack. Nice. Or was this your on defense? Well, no, you got first strikes in the game. I'm assuming it's your attack. Hey, Lid, what's up? Have we seen this one? Let's check the base. No. Let's have a look. So, a couple of people are calling in the Discord, so hopefully we have a couple of attacks going in soon. So, a Sui, well, kind of Sui. It's got a little kill squad with it. Kind of a Gobo Lalo, but with no golem, so I guess just Bo Lalo. So, trying to get the CC, Queen, Sweepers, and 1 or 2 air defenses. Might get 2. Yeah, he's got 2. Wow, that's good. Good value. Really early Lalo here. Can he get the Sweeper? Doesn't really need it from where he's deploying his Lalo. Does get Evil and the Wizard Tower. That kill score got so much value. Couple loons do die for the top, which is kind of unlucky. Does send some reinforcement ones to get the air defense. And only 1 haste here, but there's very too much left. It's got about 20 loons. Does he have any cleanup? Alright, so he's got a couple minions. Not too many, which could have been an issue. But luckily he does have a ton of balloons left up, which are going to split. See you, Splash. Lid, what town hall do you want to see? Town hall attacks. 9v9, a 10v10, or 11v11? Preferably not 9v9, because it's just all witches. Can't really commentate it. Probably like witches on the left, witches on the right, and troops in the middle. So yeah, it does take quite a while to clean up here, especially with that corner hut. So I'm assuming this was quite close in time. Let's see actually how long he had left in the attack. Couldn't have been long. So he starts his troops at... so he had about like 15 seconds. 11v11, okay. What haven't we seen? Oh, well, it's just 2 6-packs here from First Strikes, just casually. Alright. Let's have a look at have we seen number 2? Yeah, we have. Alright, okay, let's watch the Minder attack. Was it this one? Nope, other one. Who still plays Clash of Clans? Probably millions of people. Alright, so I love the Queen Chargers one. This was so good. A level 5 minus maxed for a town 11. Isn't there like level 7 minus now? I don't use minus. So, got a rage here, gonna be wall breaking through. I also got the baby dragon 2 funnel. Does have to use the queen ability early, which kind of sucks, but the amount of value he gets without the queen ability is insane. Or she gets. So, got a jump spell here for the queen. Thank you, Clash with Brett, for the sub, by the way. Fortnite has too much hype, rarely see Clash streams. That's the problem with Clash. It's like there's not too many massive Clash YouTubers who are like involved in the war scene, so the Clash streams that like do happen don't get many views. Well, they get like a decent amount, like Blame Adam, Lady B, they get like 100 each or whatever. But it's nothing like Ninja or whatever. No one's got that big of an audience. So, Queen is still up here, taking down the CC. And here comes the miners. Lady, stop with the PUBG. No PUBG in this stream. So yeah, I just love how much value this Queen gets. Even takes down the enemy Queen. I wouldn't have thought to reach the Queen again, but I don't know if that was planned or not, but that was insane. Vulnerability using that for the miners. Queen is still up, taking down Expo. Still got 2 baby dragons in the bag for cleanup, and 2 minions. So, hopefully we get some lives in this one soon. We are going to be streaming for about another hour. I don't like PUBG on PC/Xbox. The mobile version is fun. I've played PUBG a tiny bit for on PC. I've never played mobile. I just prefer Fortnite. Maybe because I don't know. Alright. Hey Roy, what up? So, let's see, have we seen... Is this a 10v10? Let's have a look. Nope, it's a witch attack. Just gonna back out of that one. Let's have a look at 15. Have we seen this one? I don't know. No, I don't think we have. Oh yes, we have. This is the one where it drops the queen down bomb. Oh, let's watch it already. Again, not already. Alright, so let me check the Discord. I do have 3 calls at the minute from the Free Strike side. So hopefully we do have some lives going in soon. So Green down the bottom to funnel because there is a lava hound in the CC which he doesn't want to pop. Blaze directed you here. Oh, what did he do? Oh no, he just sent a link. Cool. Cheers, please. Don't know if you're in there, but alright. So, Lava Hound coming in here from the middle left, and that is obviously going to go across the base to this air defense, and he sends in the backup one. Couple haste moving around the base now, and the kill score gets massive value here. Doesn't pop the CC, which is obviously good. And he doesn't have poison for it, even if he did, so I would kind of be scared if he managed to pop it. But he does have minions for cleanup, not wizards, which is obviously a smart choice, because if he had wizards, it would pop a Lava Hound. Minor details. Tons of loons left up. I would have maybe brought or placed a minion over on this build hut. But it looks like he's going to have enough pups and minions to get it either way. So would I even pop the Lava Hound here? Oh, don't know what happened there. They popped it and it's like died. Go Free Strikes. Yeah, I'm in Free Strikes as well, so you know, cheering for them. And it looks like they have got a war. I mean, they got a 41% hit rate at 10v10, and Fairytail only have a 28%. Has Crusher attack? Let's have a look. No, he hasn't yet. So we might see some live attacks from him soon. Obviously, you're going to be hitting a 10v10, or maybe even trying a 2-star this space. But I would assume it's a 10v10. So yeah, Free Strikes have a massive advantage in this war. Fairytail have, let's see how many attacks. So they have a 9 left, he's not going to do much. 110, 2, 3, 3 10s, 3 11. So they have 6 attacks left in this one. And Free Strikes have, technically they only have 1 11 because they can't dip. And they have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 10v10s. So they should at least hit like 3 or 4 more 10v10s. Show us Max's attack. Where is Max? Lydia, what's Max's name in game? Daniel, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I don't know if Max is in this war. Is he even in the clan? Yeah, so he's in a clan, he's not in a wall. Wait, what town hall is he? Yeah, so he's... Whoa! Hold on a minute. Nice troops. Definitely didn't gem. Jesus. So look at his base. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he only has like 1,000,000 gems. I have like nothing in this account. So let's look at a 9v9 then. I see actually one there now. See if they did all witches. Oh, nice. Nice level 6 walls. Is that late sleeper? I see a John. Don't really know what you mean. Oh, where am I from? I'm from the UK. Oh, we have a live attack. Let's jump out. It's probably a 10v10. Oh no. Oh, yeah, it's a 10v10. So, Falcon. This is a really weird base. This is a really weird base. The base looks so small, it looks like a Town 7 base in the middle. Because of all the walls on the outside. So. It's really hard to funnel here. How is he going to take down this side? Ooh, the queen does go around, don't think he wanted that. Because there's a worker, so if he goes up here, it doesn't really make any sense. He needs the queen to go down, but now the queen's going to get locked on by the single inferno. Ooh, not good. And the CC's come out. This is a terrible start. Has to adjust and drop some troops at the top to help the queen. And the baby dragon just killed every single healer. Yeah, this attack's a complete fail. This eesh. They just got melted. The baby dragon killed every single healer, so even though the queen died, he could have still had it if he had the healers. But nope. There's no way this is still gonna be a 3-star. No way. Yeah. Dropping in some hogs from the side here. Still got to heal and freeze. Yeah, it is over. I think if he did have the queen though, and it did go down, like down here with, and he used a worker probably, I think that might have worked. I'm not too sure. Because I got for a decent amount of base, even though the queen like completely failed and he had to adjust. No gemming, just farming. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't gem the king because he didn't want to be considered a gemmer, so he's only level 59. Only. Right, so that is gonna put Fairytail at 6 and 22, 10v10. That's not good. Obviously, it's not terrible they have hit 6, but you know, I've seen better. Obviously, 3 strikes still have a lot of 10v10s to do. They've only done 12, but they should at least hit a couple more. Who will win this war? So Lydia, if you see from the stats, you see 9v9s. So basically, the little blue number next to the like how many hits they've done is their hit rate. So it means how many times they 3-star in like power attack. So you have to have a 20% hit rate if 3-star 1 in 5 attacks. So 3 strikes have hit 13 out of 19 9v9s with a 68% hit rate, and they did better than Fairytail, who only hit a 13 out of 23, which is a 57%. And currently 3 strikes have 40 or 1% hit rate at 10v10, which is pretty good, and Fairytail have almost half that at 27%. So right now, looking like 3 strikes are going to win. They should win. They have more attacks and they're doing better. But you know, anything can happen. Right, let me change that. Cool. You may or may not have joined the Discord. Free Strike's OP, yeah, they're crushing it. Like, even at 11v11, you see, they've hit 4 out of 7 11v11s. And Fairytail have only hit 2 out of 7. So, yeah, Free Strikes are nailing this one. They should win. Alright, let's put an attack on in the background. So just judging by the score, like Free Strikes are winning by stars, the percentage they're winning by 3%, and they have like 10 less attacks. So yeah, Free Strikes should get this one. This is a healer, P.E.K.K.A, bowler attack. Well, I guess it's better to watch than witches. Don't really know how this works. Let's see. So also got some hogs for the back end. Bowlers are going to get destroyed by that Valk. Unless they move. Oh, there goes all the bowlers. I shall know some sick commands. Alright, so we've got the hogs coming in from the side. Yeah, this, I don't really know how to commentate this because I don't know like what's good or bad in this attack to do. I'm assuming getting the P.E.K.K.As in the court was good. Still got a king and queen ability. Does lose hogs to springs, which is kind of unlucky. And Giant Bomb. But it does have the king, the queen ability, and 2 P.E.K.K.As left up, I think. 3 P.E.K.K.As, Jesus. Who do you think's the best attacker? Ah, that's gotta be Bloss. Oh, I had a terrible war last war. I went like 0 and 6. 0 and 7, I don't know. Something like that. I lost count after I failed like the first 15. Oh, it was terrible. And Roy 6-packed and saved the war. I know can't send you pound. Should be able to. Says I'm able to send pounds. Don't know. Oh well, don't worry about it. It's all good. So we have another cooler coming in on 14. 91%. Let's have a look at this. So surely someone has to do an attack soon. It's like a million calls, but no one's attacking. Lady, you don't even do your auto attacks as plays. And you just attack like the weakest tunnel line. With 10 or 10 troops. Yeah, Lady, you're so good. Right, so. Bow Witch here. G-Bow here actually. And someone is trying to copy this, I assume, but adjust it. And that someone is Delinator. Yeah, this was a pretty good attack. Oh, he forgot his king. Did he? Or did he mean to do that? I'm assuming he forgot his king. How do you forget to place your king? maybe that was planned to distract the wizard tower, I don't know. I don't really... Yeah, I think if the king was in the middle, that probably would have been a 3-star. Lillian, you failed on a town of 9 with your town of 10. Oh, that sounds like Lydia. Sounds like when Lydia attacks in war. I hate seeing the number like 100 in the on the side. I like reading what's going on in chat, but obviously I can't reveal their secret plans on stream. Alright, let's have a look at actually, I liked the 99 they did, so let's have a look at that one. That's a 10v10. Let's have a look at everything then. Let's go for it. So, Hogworker here. This is a weird base. It's like a symmetrical base, but it's this like weird compartment with air sweepers. Right, so double golem and the Warworker. Multi Inferno. Level 2 is single Inferno over here. Don't really see multi Infernos. I guess that's to stop wall breakers, but no one really uses wall breakers anymore because 2018 and there's these overpowered things called wall breakers. Yeah, Lydia keeps getting timed out. I need to change that. Shouldn't get timed out for like putting 2 smiley faces. Alright, so hogs coming in from the top. Obviously single Inferno, not going to do too much, going to hit 1 or 2, but you've got to heal. And is it worker? No, it's dead. Wow, insane value here by the kill squad. So this was obviously a lower level town of 10, but I don't think it'll change much. You've got swagging and heal basically. Probably going to drop it anyway. Nope, going complete swag. Better be a swag on the CC or else I'm sad. Hey, awesome. Nice. I have a new message on Discord. Right. Does anyone need me? Nope. Looks like we are clear to go. Let me head back over. Alright, so let me check how many calls we actually have and like who's calling what bases. So we have 4 calls and they're all 10v10s. So we have an attack on 9, 10, 14 and 17 coming in. 9, 10, both bases JC has attacked. 14 was attacked by fun-sized Bandini, don't know what that is. And we have, hold on, it's gone, come back, 17. Right, cool. So, let's look at have a look at another one of Fairytail's 10v10s. I need to put my emojis and sentence in one line. Yeah, for some reason when you put like 5 emojis it times out. I guess just don't put that many emojis. So, this is a Queen Charge Lalo. With a jump spell. Let's see. I remember when Tony pulled 10 million views a video. Clash was so popular. I don't think it was 10 million views a video. It's probably like 300k. Now he gets like 60k. Yep, Clash is yeah, Clash is Clash. And you know, it's the anniversary in like, what is it, like a week? Well, it's on the 2nd actually, isn't it? Let me have a look. 1, 2, 3, 5 days. Hopefully we get a new update for the anniversary for the 6th year, rather than like a new troop which is going to be taken out a week later. Because new troops, like, they're cool, but they're either really underpowered or really overpowered, and if people just use them in war if they're overpowered, and it's just, yeah, not great. Queen is still up here, gonna get the set events probably. I'm gonna get the sweeper. Got a blimp here coming in at front bottom with some balloons. That was good though, so the wizard tower didn't do any damage. That was nice. Queen's gonna go down now, does get the Arch Tower. Still got a heal. Don't really know if he needs it. Probably be swagging it, I'd assume. Let's get some air traps. 6th anniversary already. Yeah, it's on the 2nd. Pretty sure. So you know, it doesn't feel like it was ages. Since the 5th one though. So I remember there was like all them events and stuff, wasn't there? It's like a quicker, what was it? Quicker builders, I think. Quicker resources for like 1 gem. Train everything in 1 gem. That was fun. Please tell Supercell we need to see Lou and Tony in upcoming videos. 200k to 900k. So yeah, not quite 10 mil, but but you know. But yeah, it was quite good. Clash was in a good place. I don't really know how they can revive it. I think like they need to listen to the community more, and by that I mean nerf witches at Town Online, and they need to actually add more stuff, because Town Hall 12 right now, like it obviously feels new because it's different, but there's no new troop. There is a new troop actually, an electric dragon, but that's Town Hall 10 stuff, and it's basically a dragon. And not Town 10, Town Hall 11. So there's no new troop at Town Hall 12 itself. Obviously there is the Giga Tesla and Giga Bomb, which is interesting, but with the War Wrecker, I just don't feel like it's like super hard. I don't know. I feel like with the War Wrecker you don't have as many options, because most people are going to want to use it because obviously it's like a tank and it breaks walls and stuff, so it's obviously good in that aspect. So you don't really have many options like where to hit from. You have to go like opposite the Town Hall. I know sometimes you can't do that because like bases like counter that, but you know. Oh man, if they have a battle royale game mode to this, to Clash, that'll be the worst thing they've ever done. Clash Royale, not a Clash Royale, Battle Royale game mode. How would that work? One, I don't know how that would work. Unless you like play as no, it wouldn't work in Clash. But like maybe like something where like it's a battle royale, but like you select your class and you can be like obviously Valkyrie. It's like quick, but only has melee. Archer is like not as quick, but has like range. I guess that could work as a battle royale, but not like in Clash. Like Builder could build like walls, but then you get the War Wrecker class which can break walls. I guess it'd be kind of cool. And there's like spring traps around which like throw you up in the air and I don't know. Why are we talking about battle royale? Let's get back to the war. So, do you have any lives going on? No. Let's look at another 99. Another air attack, awesome. I do like air, or watching air rather. I'm not very good at air, but So Queen charge coming in from the top here. Obviously want to take down the enemy queen. Couple air defenses and CC. Maybe even a sweeper. Pick one MVP from each town hall. Oh, you mean, what do you mean in this war? Or like our clan? So CC is down and he's going to be dropping some wall breakers in once the wizard start is distracted right about now. Probably, let's see wall breakers. Does he not want to take down the queen? Queen's going to break through the wall actually, so he doesn't need wall breakers. In this war, I'll have a look in a second, lady. Hello Lewis, watching your video after a long time. Don't you think Clash is very dead after PUBG Mobile came? I wouldn't say it died because of PUBG Mobile, because I'm pretty sure it was going downhill before PUBG Mobile came out. Obviously it didn't help because competition is obviously not good for like if you want people to play your game. Obviously the less good games there are on mobile, the more people play like the couple good games that there are. So now that like Fortnite and PUBG's on mobile, most mobile gamers, or not most, but some mobile gamers have moved over to that. But yeah, we were just talking about like how Clash would like, because it's a 6-year anniversary in like 5 days. So hopefully this like an actual update, not just like a temporary 1 gem like boost your stuff kind of thing. I don't know. Clash is obviously like, it's gonna be the biggest game on mobile for at least a couple years, or at least biggest app. I can't speak. Biggest gaming app. Why don't you use a video cam when you upload videos? Do you mean a face cam? Swagging a road here, that's awesome. Yeah, it was a nice attack. Queen stayed up the whole road. It was good. A face cam, pretty much because I don't have the, like, well, basically I don't have one. is one reason, and second reason is because I don't really feel like I need it yet. Maybe once I like build an audience in the war community. But I don't know if you guys watch Play Madam, but he doesn't use one, and people like, he's one of the biggest in the war scene, so I'm pretty hungry. So another Lalo here. These guys like the Lalos. Clash was everything for people back then. Yeah, I mean, Clash is still my favourite game, and it's gonna be my favourite game for like 5 years. Doesn't mean I'm gonna be playing it for 5 years, but I think the stuff I've like done in Clash over the 5 years is, I mean, over the last 4 years or whatever I've been playing, it's gonna like live on for the next quite a while. You know, I play other games like Fortnite and well, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it at the moment. But yeah, it's not really the same once you've built something like for 4 years or 3 years, whatever. It's not really the same like playing a 20-minute game and like winning or dying, whatever. Obviously it's fun and it's like more adrenaline for like a short amount of time, but Clash is like, you know, it's like, I don't know, you can look back at like what you've done and be like, wow, or how much you've changed, whatever, or improved. I have to try PUBG. I've played PUBG on PC. I don't know. I don't really like it. I don't play any mobile games apart from Clash. Wow, I guess a lava hand pop as well. That helps with cleanup. Look how many spells this guy's flagging. I've just realised. A poison, a haste, a skelly, and a rage. Oh, I feel bad for not commenting that one. What would you like to see in Clash in the near future? Oh, I don't know. Obviously, the witch nerf is #1 because Town Line is dead. Like, it's still fun, but it's dead. This guy swagged like 100 spells, and it wasn't even a witch attack. So every town hall needs to be made easier. I mean harder, not easier. Because you look at the hit rates from 3 strikes. Obviously they're a good clan, but there shouldn't be 57% 11v11. That shouldn't be a thing. It should be like 30%. You know, when you hit an 11v11 or a 12v12, you should be like, wow, that was like really good, well done. Not just like, not like a 60% hit rate for 11v11. You know, I don't know. I liked how Clash used to be before the War Workers. I don't think the War Workers, I know they're cool, I just don't think they were needed. I don't know. I think they just tried to make it easier. Best league farm loot. What town hall are you? Andres and I don't know how you say that. Andres probably. Because I'm a crystal and a farm. 600 gold, 600,000 gold, and 600,000 elixir each raid. Yeah, that's great. If you're finding that each raid, stay there. That's enough. You got some words for friends who say you don't need skills to play Clash. Well, you don't really. Anyone could play Clash. There's millions of people who play Clash casually. There's just you know, couple like tens of thousands of people who play Clash. Like, do we really have 2 live attacks? After all this time, we're talking about like battle royale and stuff, and we have 2 live attacks. Alright, so 3 strikes here, coming in at 40 10v10 on space. This was already hit for like 81% 2-star, I think. Ooh, Baby Dragon gets taken out there. So he's trying to get the... What's he trying to get here? Don't know what the heroes are trying to get. I guess like Wizard Towers. Okay, so he's got the blimp coming in. Is there a rage? Yep, rage there. That was a nice blimp. Can he get the wizard tower? If he does, that's great. Gets the wizard out as well, and gets the bomb tower. And will he get a Tesla? Oh, that was really good. That was a nice blimp. So going into a sweeper here, which isn't good, obviously. Ooh. Wow, the queen is actually still up and doing damage to Expos. Poison and a Skelly for this enemy queen. Needs to take the bomb tower down because that is going to do some damage to the Skellies. It's looking pretty good right now. Oh, he's lowered the Love Hound. Wow, his queen takes out an enemy queen. Don't know how that happened. Freeze for the Inferno. Love Hound does go down, sadly. 1 Archer Shower left up against all these balloons, and he's still got 2 haste spells. That's a 10v10. Unless the queen pops the Love Hound. He needs the queen to die. Okay, 10v10. Wow, 3 strikes. They are nailing this wall. That's insane. Let's see what the other live attack was. Oh, it's another 3 strikes, 10v10. If they hit this 10v10 once we load in. Oh, doesn't look like they're gonna get it. That was close. A little bit of health on the queen. That probably ruined something. 2 defenses left up. But 3 strikes, like they're doing so good right now. So now I have 6 out of 14 on 10v10s, and because I can't do math, that is going to be, I'm assuming, like 40%. Also can't type apparently. 42%. So let's update that. 42. But yeah, Free Strikes hit another 10v10 and now equal on 10v10s with this one's still going on. There it is. Equal on 10v10s with Fairytail, but Fairytail have attempted 8 more 10v10s. So you know, Free Strikes looking like they're gonna nail this wall. Let me update the destruction. Okay, it did go up. I was a little bit confused though, because the 8 looked like the 3. Cool. So 23 3 stars to Free Strikes and only 21 to Fairytail, and Fairytail have done more attacks. So you know, not looking great. So anyway, back to the you don't need skills to play Clash. If you want to play casually, oh god, if you want to play casually, you don't need skills. If you want to just like use go wipe, like, you know, you don't need skills. But if you want to play in the war scene, you need some knowledge about the leagues, and especially if you want to join like a league clan, you need to know what you're doing. Breakdown. This is a 5, 12, 13 breakdown. So 5 10 or 11s, 12 tower 10s, and 13 tower 9s. Pretty sure. Free Strikes look like they're gonna win. Yeah, they're nailing this wall. They've basically done exactly what Fairytail have done, but just in less attacks. Except 11v11. 11v11, they've nailed it. Right, so we had 2 live attacks going on at the same time. Let's rewatch this one that we didn't get in to see, and let's see what went wrong. Another air attack. I need to start doing these air attacks. Seems to be the way to go at Tower 10. So, got the blimp again. I really haven't seen many blimps, but apparently these guys are loving it. So he's got a queen ability, used it kind of early. Gonna have to put the king's ability as well. Wow, heroes really didn't do much there. And where's the air attack gonna be in from? So an issue was he didn't get the queen with his air or like skelly spell. So let's see why that was. See, Lava Hound and the Blimp, I don't really like that. I would have preferred to see max level balloons, because them level 8 balloons, the queen was like, wow. The queen was at the most annoying place possible, so I think he missed the skeleton spell. Wow, that sucks. That probably ended a raid. The queen's in like a little 1x1 compartment. Yeah, look how many balloons he had left up. If that queen went down, that's a 3-star all day. Still got a heal for this wizard tower, but this queen is just too good, too strong. Yeah, the queen and yeah, I think if just the queen went down, that was a 3-star. Can you say my name? Let's just try if you can. Rudine Andres, I think. It's 1:28 AM here. I'm gonna catch him sleep. Good luck, Louis. Oh, you don't want to see Crush's hits. Sad times, Lydia. Can't believe you betrayed me like that. So the queen actually does go down to these minions, which is quite funny. Oh, live attack. Let's see. It is Fairytail going for an 11v11 on number 1. They need to hit this. If Fairytail don't hit this one, I don't see how they can come back. Because Free Strikes have done so good on 11v11s, and Fairytail haven't really done great. So Queen Charge, Bow, Queen Charge, Bow. There's no witches in this one. Interesting. Maybe because of the multi-inferno. Does have a P.E.K.K.A though. P.E.K.K.A's probably because there's a multi-inferno, not a single. Hello, I'm in your clan. Which clan are you in? Ooh, the queen. Okay, the queen does move. P.E.K.K.A's not going in the base. Queen's about to go down. Pops a warden ability to save the queen. Now has to pop the queen ability. Wow. Why wouldn't he just pop the queen ability straight away? Okay, queen is going to get healed back up by these healers. But no witches means the bowlers are going to get destroyed. It's actually not looking too bad. But there is a lot of defences left up. Wow, the king goes straight for the Inferno. So look, the only thing left up is pretty much just heroes. Really depends if the healers can stay on the queen. If the queen goes down, I don't think they've got it. And it looks like the healers aren't. Oh, can the queen take down that cannon? Nope. So it looks like it's going to be a defense from 3 strikes. Wow. That didn't look good to start with, when he had to use the ward ability. Then when they got to the core, that looked really good. And it didn't really work out. Thank you for subbing, minimal. More mini. Where am I from? I'm from the UK. So this is going to be a high percent 2-star. That's not really what they need here. They are down on stars. They need the 3 stars. They only have 2 more 11v11 attempts. And at this point, best they can go is 4 out of 10. And 3 strikes already are 4 out of 7. So, I don't see a way that Fairytail win this war. Gonna be a 90%, I guess. But 3 strikes have literally just not been perfect, but everything they've done has been 1 step better than Fairytail. Alright, 25% hit rate. That probably is going to boost your percentage. Yep. Not really by much though. Not really what they need. 3 strikes have a massive lead on percent as well. Don't think that Fairytail are going to win this one. They have 2 11v11 attempts left. They need to hit both. They also need. They have. Wow, they only have 2 10v10 attempts left. Is this war over? So they have 4 attacks left to get a 3-star. They have a scout, so that's not going to do anything. And they are currently down by 2 3-stars. So if 3 strikes hit at least 2 more 3-stars, they win. Because they're up 1%. And they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They have 11 attempts and they need 2 3-stars. Or not even 2. They might need 1 depending on how Fairytail do. Wow. Yeah, this war's pretty much over. Which game do you think is best? Fortnite or Clash? Overall, Clash. Because Clash has been a big game for like 6 years almost. Currently, Fortnite is obviously like top sales, top charts, best game of the year, whatever. So currently, I would say Fortnite. Overall, I would say Clash. But what I can say is I don't see Fortnite lasting as long as Clash. I don't see Fortnite being popular for 6 years straight. I know it's a good game and stuff, but there's only so much you can do. And I feel like if you have tons of hype on a game, it has to stop at some point. And at that point, there's going to be a new game, especially a PC game. Because mobile games, like, that's one reason Clash has like stayed in the top charts. Not many massive mobile games like around. There's new PC games that come out every year. So I'm gonna have to say Clash is better, or the best. Maybe biased because I play Clash more, but you know, I don't know. It's hard to compare mobile and PC. Alright, so hopefully we can get some more 11v11s going. Or any attacks, to be honest, 10v10s. But there isn't really many attacks left in the war, so I don't know. Obviously Fairytail, they know what they have to do, they need to 3-star. Wow, they haven't even hit 5. They need to fresh hit 3-star. Wow. Actually they can get scout, can't they? They can get their town 9 to scout. Yeah, they can. Yeah. So they can get a scout on number 5, but I don't know. It's looking rough for Fairytail. Problem is they only have 4 attacks. They need to at least 2-star number 5, at least 2-star number 7. So that, like, they can't do some of the plans that they would have done before because they have to get 2-star. Hey, love you. Thank you. Oh, here it is. Here is the decider. If they only get a 1-star on this, I think they would. I think they have to give the safe 2. If they only 1-star this, the war's pretty much over. This has to be a 3-star. If this is a fail, 3 strikes need hit 1 3-star in 11 attacks. Looking at the current hit rates, you know, I think we know where that one's heading. So they're not going for the safe 2. I guess it's smart, they do need a 3-star. This is the war. I'm not using a worker here, using a blimp. Obviously it is a fresh hit. I don't know why they didn't get a scout. I don't understand. I don't know. They have a town 9 and this is the only base not here. And the queen's walking around the base. He's not gonna get the enemy queen. Wow. I think they've blown it. I think that is the war. They do get the air defense. They get 3 air defenses? Yep, 3. But they don't get the enemy queen and they have nothing to kill it. Do get the CC though. I don't know, let's have a look. Yeah, I think he's panicking it, but he froze for a second there. Or she did, whatever. Definitely not where he wanted to use the blimp. I think he's just going for the safe 2-star at this point. Wow, rough. Queen and the warden didn't go in. It was a good plan. I liked the plan. But apparently, this is not going to work out. Yeah, just go for the safe 2. They do get the eagle, which means they can get the safe 2. Minions on, yeah, it drops 4 minions on town. Unless the, nah, this is a fail. But it is a low percent, so. Wow, why did he end it? They needed a 2-star. Oh my god. What have they done? Oh my god, why would you end it? You had minions on the town hall. That is just a full-on rage quit. Why would they end it? They needed at least a 2-star. They don't have enough attacks. Now the next person, which is the top guy, number 1, has to at least 2-star this base. So that means they can't go for 3-star, and that means the water's failed. Or over, not failed. They need to hit 3 out of 3 3-stars, and 3 strikes need to hit a 1 3-star to win the war. I can't believe he would end it. That is full on rage quit there. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright, let me update the scoreboard because obviously that was a fresh hit, so some stats have changed. Down on percent, down on stars, down on attacks, down on hit rate. This war's over, pretty much. Pretty much, I would say this war's over. Unless 3 strikes like all like lose connection. Don't know. Don't know. Don't know why you would end it. That just seems stupid to me. Wow. Okay, so full on rage quit. Let's I don't know, I'm shocked that they actually rage quit out. Okay, so we have someone calling 13. So let's have a look at 13. Wait, this was scouted for a 75%. What? Oh, witches. Oh. Who's your favourite YouTuber at all besides you? I'm not my favourite YouTuber. By nowhere. No. And what's your goal for being a YouTuber? Ooh. I have a lot. Depends on the category. Favourite Clash YouTuber. Not really a YouTuber. I would say Blame Adam is my favourite. Like, I prefer him. Like, he is a streamer. He does do some YouTube, but you know. And favorite overall YouTuber, man. I don't know. I can't give an overall, but I'd say favorite Clash streamer / YouTuber is Blame Adam. Time to Clash, because I learn a lot from his videos and streams, and you know. So. Show hits on romance, base 12 of 3 strikes. Okay. So, coming in with a hog wrecker here. And tanking the cannon there with a giant, which is smart. Dropping in some hogs to take down both the cannon and the mortar. And that is going to be redirecting the... Wow, it actually goes back out. Alright, so the golem doesn't go in. CC's out, going to need to poison them in a moment. There it goes. Is the queen going to walk around? It looks like she might. We have a live attack. I'll get back to that one in a little bit. 3 strikes here, going in for a 10v10. If they hit this, the war's over. There's no way. If they hit this 10v10, there's no way Fairytail can win. This is the pinnacle, as some will say, of the war. The bowlers need to catch up to these witches on the bottom. Wait, he's got 2 healers. He forgot to drop the healers. Wait, did he wait on the healers until the elephants went down? Because if he did, that's like 200 IQ. He waited so long on the healers. So remember last time the king didn't go inside the base? This one he has. But he does go down to a single inferno, it looks like. Ooh, the inferno needs to go down to these giants. Pops need to go down to the Queen. So much point defense left up. Wow, the Giants didn't get the Inferno. Queen does have the ability. Gonna have to use it now because of the Inferno. Queen has to do something here. Not happening. Still got quite a lot of troops left up, but there's 4 point defenses in this one little section. 2 healers. Losing a witch there. It might work. Yeah, actually it might work. If this is a 3-star, the war's over. Okay, it takes down the bomb tower, which was one of the main issues left up. Can they get splashed onto this Expo? Takes down the Archstar. Oh, Expo doesn't go down. Only 3 bowlers left up, and it looks like one's going to go down. I don't think it's going to be a 3-star. 3 witches left up in the entire raid. One just went down. Oh no, is that 1 witch? 1 witch left up. Oh my god. Is this going to be... The Expo's locked on to the healers. What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Who was that who did that attack? Oh. I'm messaging him in Discord right now. Oh my god. I can't believe an attack like that basically won him the war. Can you show Tower 9 attack quick, please? Yeah, I'll show him in a minute. Alright, let me update the score. We're rewatching that attack right now. And then I'll show Tower 9 attacks after. I can't believe that happened. 1 witch left. The Expo tanked the the healers tanked the Expo. And it got on the 3-star. What can you do when you're already down and then you get an attack like that against you? Oh my god, let's rewatch that. Whew. So, Deltron here with the Bow Witch. So he did wait for the healers to, the air defenses to go down. Oh my god. Right, so just basic style here, basic bow witch, but it's the end part we need to look at, guys. That is insane. So he loses his troops down the bomb in a moment. And at this point, he said he did just message. He should have popped the War Worker. Because he did have to jump and he didn't want a War Worker to break through that wall. So he has to pop the Queen ability here because of that Inferno. And right, so this is here. I was like, okay, there's a million point defenses down the bottom. There is no way he gets this. He loses a witch up here, and he loses a bowler, I think. And we get to a point in a second. So he starts losing troops here because the expo's locked on. Loses to Polar. 3 witches left up at this point. They don't take down the expo, so at this point I was like, okay, it's over. One bowler goes down, 2 bowlers go down. Every single bowler's down. He loses a witch. There's 3 point defences and 2 witches left. The expo is being tanked by healers and skeletons, break through the wall and 3-star. What? That, I don't think you can top that. So if you're wondering why I said it basically won, let's go for it. They have a Tower 9 attack. They literally can't do anything with it. He's not going to 3-star a Tower 10. They have 2 Tower 10 attacks, which best case scenario he 6-packs, and they have 1 Tower 11 attack. Best case scenario he 3-stars. That's 3 3-stars they can get. 3 strikes are winning by 3 3-stars, and they still have like 15 attacks, and they're winning on percent. So literally nothing Fairytail can do. They can't win. So that's basically the war. We're going to show 1 Town 9 attack just for Kerala here. And let's just pick one. And then after that we're going to end the stream. And I'm going to go grab something to eat. But that has basically been a war. 3 strikes here, dominant. You see what hit rates, almost everything above 50%. Wow. I can't believe it actually did an attack like that to win the war. Alright, so here's the witch attack you wanted. It's not witch attack, it's a Town 9 attack you wanted, but it is just witches. As are most Town 9 attacks these days. Rest in peace, Town 9. You will be missed. But guys, like I did say, we are going to be ending off the war in just a moment. Not the war, the stream. Alright, let's back out this one because it is just witches. And let's jump into 1 11v11 because you did ask for it. It's not sure that one, that's not a very skillful one. Right, I'm just going to leave this one on in the background while you guys just enjoy it and listen to the music. What's up, Wallace? I'm ending off stream in just a moment and I'm going to grab some food and then I will be with you. One tap, Wallace. Yeah, the old double Wallace. Okay, so like I did say, this is going to be the final replay of the stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I will be back in a couple days with a war, whenever I get a war. But do join my Discord server. I will put a link to it in the chat. Join that and then you'll find out when I'm streaming. Also, go ahead and follow me on Twitter for tweets when I do go live. That is going to be the raid, and that is where we're going to end today's stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one, and peace out.